Very interesting reading. Wait till you see the cards. 10 steps forward, 1 step back. Let's see how this plays out. I absolutely had to show you the crowning energy. Um, I was looking at the cards and I went, okay, this is interesting. Look, my empathies and love to you all. I know what a twin flame path's like. I've been on the journey for over 25 years. Yes, I do coach twin flames. And looking at these cards, I'll just give you a broad view of all the cards before we get into the channeled messages. Now, yes, you're lucky enough to know that I have been a psychic medium since I was a child. I have been developing that gift. I'm now a ripe old age of 47. Lucky me, right? From October. Uh, I also do cover astrology only to help you with your ascension. That's where it started. Now, let's look at these cards. Now, number one, the first thing, like you literally look at these cards and all I can see is a person desperately seeking Susan. It's almost like I want to get to you, got to get to you. But yes, they are masculine. Okay, so there is this stubbornness. It's like, pride cometh before a fall. Where do we have Venus at the moment? In Leo. They're retrograde energy. Of course, it's like I can't stop thinking about you. It's obsessive. It's like ongoingly. Now, this person's been playing cool cat for a very long time. Okay, I'm looking at this card to the past position. Never in a jam. It's all good. I'm okay. I've got plenty of time. I've got plenty of patience, and none of us really do. Let's just be honest. We don't have forever. We do have reincarnation, for those of you that believe in such. I'm saying this person knows what they need to do. Okay. They know exactly where they are going. They know exactly what they want. Sometimes they even say to themselves, why the heck am I going down this other path when I know exactly where I'm going? And it's like I'm hearing the term the better judgment. They're really looking back to really thinking on those things, and they do feel a little bit frustrated with themselves. Where that nonchalant vibration had got them, it got them into a whole lot of jam, and not the good sort of stuff. Is it important to live in the now? Yes, it is. And I think, especially from my twin flame path, I learned a lot to do with the fact of attachment. And it was, and I'll just give you some vague humanistic kind of examples. If you're married, you're safe. If you have a child, you're going to be together forever. There was a lot of paradigms, especially with my North Node in Scorpio. I really had to learn the hard way. And it was a bitter pill to swallow. And so I do feel here, divine masculine, inadvertently will vibrate this to, reflect it back to you. And then you sort of then go through and you're walking a mile in their shoes. And then you say to yourself, wow, okay, I can actually be myself. Being in the moment is all the power I have, all the control I have, and how I show up is how, what really counts. And I do think they do get that. But now they're going into the feminine element of things and they're seeing the opposite side of that coin, which is, hey, that can cost at times. And that's that risk management that divine feminines do. It's, is the buck worth the grind? And don't do that. You might fall over. It's all that bubble wrap energy that we had going on earlier on in the ascension path. And I think there's something quite beautiful in living for the now, but I feel, now it's more they're spiritually feeling, anything worth having is worth being patient for. And I feel the shoes turned. I feel the tables have turned. I do feel to a degree divine feminine is mirroring back to divine masculine, something that they used to do. Okay, some pattern they had. I feel they need to slow their hearts rapidly. It's almost like this heart chakra activation for them is quite large this month. It's Venus, it's connecting, it's forgiveness. There's a lot to do with higher heart chakra for them. It's the first thing I got when I was looking at this read was wanting to burst into tears, and it was very, very emotional, very much I love you and I want to be with you. And I'm also noticing as we further go into this, we do have the connected consciousness, which this always to me resonates with the twins. It's the yin to the yang. And it's again the eight. It's a deep connection. It's something where it's almost like a magnet, I don't those of you that are older probably know Paula Abdul, opposites attract. You're so alike, more so than you know. I'm seeing so many eights here. There's infinity, infinity, infinity. First card. Let's look at it. Where is it? Not the crowning energy. First card to the left, 8. Patience, no number, but it's the infinity symbol nevertheless. Procrastination, 8. Down to the following one. We have the infinity symbol coming through. Conscious connection drops down to an 8. What is already with you drops down to an 8. This one, restore and replenish, has an 8 in it. There's a lot. Look, this is a this is chemistry. It's, the deep wounds. It's moving to Hades. It's fear of losing you. It's the infinity symbol. This has been a very, this is a connection from a past life into this lifetime. It's very deep. They know they're delaying. They know they've been biding their time. This could have been from wounds, healing, ascension. This could have been at a time you made them wait. It's funny because I'm looking at the cat, and again, I keep getting infinities in previous lives. You're a lot further in this lifetime than you were in previous lifetimes. A lot further. This restoring and replenishing can be, with all these transits, having the courage, coming out of the dark, facing our fears, seeing things from a different perspective. They want you. They completely want you. They don't want to die without you. They don't want to be without you. They try not to think about that. That frightens them. I don't know, for many of you that have been on this path a long time, if you've had any wellness situations pop up, trust me, you'll get them going AWOL, you'll get them ghosting you, you'll get them, very fretful. Because we all individually in our path have to face that shadow of the scorpionic energy, which is Hades. It's the fear of control, the fear of losing, fear of intimacy. This is a great healing for divine masculine. They feel they've been hard on you. They also have had, they've had some difficult connections. Sounds terrible. Usually some of the things I say I would, probably in this day in society on social media, probably be easier to articulate in a members hub where you can be a little bit more open, to it. This person at times, prior to meeting you, they were just going with the flow. It was like, if I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. Upon meeting you, that energy completely shifted. Upon reconnecting with you, that energy shifted. Sometimes they felt that if they replaced this, it would be fixed, it would be healed, but it never was. And so the haunting of you, could have been a song, a memory. A lot of times they see your face in their head. Flashbacks. I do feel divine feminine has been quite firm. And I feel there's been a great deal of respect for that. Not nasty, firm. These are my notes. Okay, there's been a lot of pain on both sides. At times, divine masculine fears that maybe you won't be able to forgive them and move beyond it. I think many of us do wonder with all the water under the bridge if that's possible. Yes, it is. 100% it is. It's painful, but there's almost like when you've been hurt, like you can never be hurt in the same way again. It's almost like it immunizes you against that because it's too late what's said and done. These wounds are being released. Divine masculine is realizing that they do have a lot of love. They do have some things that they've held. This could have been shame and pain and fear. For some of you, there could be an apology, but I really feel this person deeply, deeply desiring to come towards you. Really hard for them this week. I'm hearing the term firecracker. It's really under their butt. I feel also if they have upset you, they're sorry. Especially if there's been some, yeah, they're having psychic attacks. Bless. We feel you. I've been there. I swear, when I talk to fellow friends these days, especially to do with love, it just makes so much sense to me these days. It's almost like the notion of keeping it simple. It's very, very, very. You can turn stubborn people around. They know that this is their hold up, is ego. They already know what they want. I do feel they'll break this week, and I feel many of you could directly have communication. I will love you and leave you. If you want a private booking, you can go to the link directly below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week and for the super chats.